Good morning. Good morning, all. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. I was going to share a little more of Bernie's book this morning, Instructions to the Cook. Bernie and Rick Fields. I'm not sure whatever happened to Rick Fields. I didn't pay attention. Just take a minute to breathe here. I hope everyone's doing well. Or I hope everyone is awake to their true moment right now. Which is why we're here. Work on that ability. Work on that embodiment. Not enough money. Money is a very tricky ingredient. As with time, we usually think we don't have enough. But how much is enough? How much money do we really need? The Buddha didn't allow his monks to store things. There was no cushion or safety net. There were no refrigerators to save food or banks to save money. Every morning, the monks had to get up, walk to the nearest village, and beg for food. Their existence depended on what they did each day. Each day they had to start over again, just to get their sustenance. They ate whatever they were given with an attitude of gratefulness. Living that way gives each day vitality. It makes you extremely active. It gets rid of complacency and allows you to function without fetters. I really believe that to be poor in that sense is the richest way we can live. But that is not the same as living in poverty. When we live in poverty, we are always hungry. We feel we don't have enough food, clothing, or housing. On the other hand, when we live in luxury, we go through life feeling stuffed and bloated, as if we've overeaten. The Zen cook avoids both these extremes by following the middle way of the Buddha. In terms of money, the middle way is free of the extremes of poverty and luxury. It is the way of sustainability. If we follow the principle of sustainability in our daily lives, we don't neglect our needs, and we're not greedy. We try to buy or create as much as we can, as much as we can use, no more and no less. We don't gorge or hoard. We shop for clothes to wear and not to put in the closet. We buy food to eat and not to sour and rot in the refrigerator. And we do our best to replenish what we use. That was a little bit long. Let's sit for a minute. If we were listening, our minds are all active. Can begin to let go. And breathing into our bodies. Let the world settle down. In Zazen, we can do the middle way. We can try too hard or not enough. We can make it too important. You can start to hear the sounds of the room. Clarity is a gift. Relax your shoulders. There's nothing to reach for. This ordinary awareness, it's already here. I can already feel my butt on the cushion. The cool air in my nostrils. Settle some more. Times I feel impoverished. I don't have enough. Overdue bills. There's times when I buy too much. And I feel luxurious. Or I share too much dharma. My mouth gets so stuffed with words. The light gets blocked. Try to meet the moment. Seems in my life, these things are sort of happening naturally a little more. But I guess it's not the point. The point is to really notice when we feel separate like that, when we feel impoverished. It's like we're separate from the food, or we're separate from the rent, or we're lonely. Just notice that. And also notice when you're feeling luxurious, when people are calling but you don't have time for them, or when the refrigerator is so full you have too many leftovers. Or it's not that it's bad or it's good, it's that it's just about noticing and about practicing towards freedom. Saw a quick clip about integrity this morning. Somebody shared on Facebook. And the surprise when we're honest, and when we embody the integrity to take the blame, or when it's necessary, or when it's true, the integrity will free us. Integrity does free us. Just enough. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.